Hello, 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 YouTube, and welcome back to the Frog Brew's playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic
Greetings.
2.
It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
Yeah. So after we completed all of that previous stuff at T3M4, we went through the fuel mines and came up here where we found this HK unit,
See you intact, Master.
this HK protocol droid. And that he's kind of implying that he caused this entire situation with his words like perfectly connected, all that fun stuff there. So let's keep moving. Oh, hi. Why were you not attacking the tiny droid? Game. Aye. Luckily it's right here, so I don't need to stop the thing. Swap to this. Okay. There it is. There we go. Now we move back in here, that little piece of shit is dealt with.
Pleasure to see you intact, Master.
Alright, that was much easier after we destroyed the little shit stain of the maintenance droid. Ugh, what a pain. We gotta figure a way to drop those containment fields. Well, oh yeah, this is where we're getting the big boys. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. What's the point of coming in here? Other than for the XP. Oh god, they're everywhere. Not in here actually. Wonder why they have that there. That's for continuation. Ah, security office is locked. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands. Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior course, so there's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off. Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi and med bay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. Maybe the Jedi knows what happened to Revan after the end of the Jedi Civil War.
Oh, this guy's a little more interested in stuff other than that.
Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Corda. Corda said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick. But I don't think Corda and his men are going to give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid, and he seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Corda wouldn't. With the protocol droid's help, I made some upgrades to the sonic imprint sensor, using some of the droid's vocabulator subroutines. In addition to its ability to store and record voices, it now has the droid's full array of alien languages, including Basic. Should prove useful as a portable translator. I tried to make sure the protocol unit got some credit for helping fashion it, but the droid refused, saying the work was reward enough. I was thinking of installing the prototype in one of the mining droids as a test, and see what happens.
Oh, that's basically telling you that, oh yeah, the sonic sensor is over in a droid's body somewhere. Go look for it, I guess.
When the dock officer reported
It's right next to me, and they should have...
I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code. When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebon, someone ordered... The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it, though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them?
Oh, what do you think it could be?
Someone's trying to sabotage this facility and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
Good to know, good to know. That's the airlock. I can't go that way. Rip. So what am I gonna have to do here? It's a little puzzle. With that in mind, could I get him to say the thing?
It is alarm, thoughtful extrapolation. It is alarmed query in thoughtful extrapolation. Perhaps it ran afoul of the other droids in this facility. It is too bad that there is no way to reach the droid from here.
Okay. Hangar bay again?
You need to open the airlock. Of course, for that, you would need to condescending explanation. Mass musing. In the last days of his conjecture, I
Voice printed?
explanation. Yes, ma'am.
You said you already have the code?
Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, master. The code is maintenance control.
Voice print.
Answer, master.
I already checked his body. I need to get him to say it. Or someone to say it. I have to go back here. Maintenance log.
The dock office. Someone ordered them to...
Well, I guess turbo lift it is. Hey, buddy.
Glad you survived the tunnels. Find anything when you were down? Found anything?
Talkative proto down in few.
Did you blow it up?
Thought about
We'll
though.
watch your back.
Or still be alive. They're trapped in
They are
dormitories.
still alive. But the dormitory comm isn't picking up anything. Is there any way to get to them?
Maybe
Voice
so.
print? Great. That means he'd have to speak the...
Looks that way.
There's ways to beat voice prints, though. If you can get samples of his... You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office, and maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holologs. If you can...
Song center in the code. I just need to find the right words
That's a
to
start.
record.
See if you can find any recordings where the maintenance officer is speaking, and try to piece together the words to unlock the voice print.
Oh boy. Exciting parts of this. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Ugh. Alright, to the security. Back to security, I know where that is, so. I have to go down this way. Security room. Security records.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot. So, you... I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level. As added insurance,
We already seen that. It's another one. Need to find one last round. You should have completed. Let's go back to the med bay, I guess. Cray is over there. Maybe we can talk to her about something. This is gonna be a... I hate... Oh, God. Not this. Hey, Cray.
Yes.
You're hearing voice as a brother.
It may be that our proximity during...
Person confidence?
seem to be able to speak without speak. Then hope that we have little to say to it.
I'll be back. Nothing here. Alright. I hate burst of speed, and it's so... Look at this! It's so grainy. I can't go back down. Alright, can't go that way. Where else can we go? Let's check this way, I guess. By the way, that's another massive skip if you have high enough security. You just get security through that door and you go straight to the next section of the game. Oh! Oh, well, we have the main... I'm the main computer right here.
Glad you survived the tunnels.
Nothing there. Oh, there's a big blank section over here. Probably nothing. So security. Got one down there.
Stuff to do. Glad. Found anything? Voice print? There's ways to beat voice prints, though. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office, and maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holologs. If you can... That's a start. See if you can find any
Alright. Well, let's go talk to the talkative droid again. Puzzles. That's why I'm gonna name this episode Puzzles. Or one big puzzle. Such a waste of a charge.
Greeting.
That's that. Screams.
Recitation.
5 droids. Burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, some with it! Oh, my leg!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication.
Can you repeat that?
Recitation.
5 droids.
Addendum.
Fair enough. Yes. I think that's everything. Oh, we did it. We're cheeky little bastards. Outsmarting the protocol droid.
Maintenance, control. Voice print, ID, R1, beep 5.
Yeah. Intelligence. Yeah. What are we? We're level 4? Yeah. Level 4. Can we go through these yet? I want my T3 buddy. Nope, not yet. I think that's the last part we do in this game. This level. Ugh, this place is so long. Space suit. Da-na-na-na. Space suit. Can I... You just walk through it? Okay. Oh, God. Control. Please.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility. On the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
I'm right outside the observation window.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
H. Myers and Overton, this is the only way to get there.
Crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you...
What do you mean?
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paragus fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path.
You shut them
I
down?
can't. I'm locked out of the main systems here. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior, and only in the last few minutes. Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Interesting. This is such a badass introduction to a character. Look at him. Oh, he's gross looking. You look like you're about to kick your ass and eat your face at the same time. Hi, it's the Ravager. Wah. 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 Wamp. Wamp. Oh God. Wamp. Cool.
He has come.
Who has come? I have come? She's in the, admin now, isn't she? Oh, I just saw her there. Oh well. We fly! That's a silly... Ooh. You just ignore it. It was that easy. Such a stupid thing. Airlocks. Anyways, I just started blasting. Hi there! Oh, that's not good. Now the suppression systems have gone active. I can't even make it to the dormitory section. I watched the turrets turn their carbonite freeze rays on my bond before he even got halfway across the room. Fortunately, the range doesn't seem to go beyond the room itself, so I was able to remain safe in the corridor. I didn't have any range weapons to take him out from a distance, and I didn't have a stealth field generator to sneak across the room either. I tried to unlock the storage room door to see if there's any cold-resistant items or grenades I could use. But the door was sealed from the lockdown. I don't know enough about security systems opening. As long as the droids don't make it into this... Ooh, my boy. My poor boy. My poor guy. What? That just sucks. Oh, I'm in here. I'm safe. Until the, droids get in here, though. Alright, what we got in here? Money. Insulated. Ooh, some insulated gloves. That'll be good for a little bit. Alright, we get some energy shields. And a workbench. Alright, well, we got all that stuff, so let's hope we got like 45% cold resistance. Oh, wow. I remember this room being hard when I was a kid, like, but last time I played. I think that's because I was like, I'm only going to use melee weapons, and I'm not going to use any of the ranged weapons I find. Some components. Can I recover yet? I don't really use mines other than for opening specific doors. Yeah, skill too low. Disable for now, I guess. Set chemicals. Come on. You. Come on. There we go. Shit. Rude. This room can be hard too, if you're not prepared. When out of combat, I like how in this game, when out of combat, your health actually regens a little. Shift assignment console. Alright. There's no... Oof. Well then. Looks like they were all killed. Wow. Nobody can hit anything. Ow. Rude. Wow. Wow. Now you decide. Alright. Gives me more AC. A log looks like it needs to be plugged into a holo reader. Okay. That's a good thing I get. That was an upgrade. Chemicals. Nothing. Thank you. Thank you. Some things, but let's go to our log terminal. Alright.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, she could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to her? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
Interesting.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe she could... No. She's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since Corder and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? This...
Oh my god. Everyone died. The end.
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when...
Nice. Let's go check out the other side. Maybe there's more loot over there. Loot I can actually access. Oh no. Sure, we'll try a power blast. If you hit. There we go. Good job. Wow. There's a breath mask here. Could have used that. No, I'm joking. I used my computer skills. Oh, look! Another dead. Screw you too, game. Ugh. Okay, dock officer. Ooh, heavy combat suit. Ah, yeah. Can't use force powers with this. They're sneaking in weapons and other things here. I'll go good on Atten for a little bit. Ooh, and a Mandalorian melee ship. I think that's Corda right there, actually, then. The guy who's supposedly been causing all this issue. Sure, I guess. Huh? Okay. Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Someone needed to talk to me again. But, oh, hello. Come on. Okay. Kind of really just did that for the XP. I'm gonna go and check in this other area. There we go.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tour na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto neliep green patata. Trawinsto busuto neliep gran patata. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der into runto wakore kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botat. Dosane caramala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Relibe coronto so mele grima con corre gimbasa. Rechu contrada sumo con chere non grum.
Yeah, they have. He has a point there.
Der into runto wakore kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botat. Dosane caramala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tour na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto neliep green patata. Trawinsto busuto neliep gran patata. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der into runto wakore kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel cella fibo no botat. Dosane caramala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Ferra to rampada no rinca nel commercio cella fibo no. Turu kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere senisen.
Oh.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tour na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto neliep green patata. Der into runto wakore kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botat. Dosane caramala blue incidera mel rebe. Ferra to rampada no rinca nel commercio cella fibo no. Turu kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere senisen. In the session tranda un lont. Ona jun senisen drawiche nel commercio cella fibo no.
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher. We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here.
No, that was Corta.
We've been trying
Corta
to use
died,
a holo
though.
transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Damn.
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us.
but the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here, unless our transmission reaches a passing ship.
Okay.
Managed to use the
oh, this is fairly
crude
recent.
relay to beam short burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuer... Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And with... the messages are short distress calls only, since we... After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Interesting.
The transmission gives the code to open the door.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, we just looked at all those dogs. I'm going to continue going for a little bit longer. I think we're going to go for... We'll see how far we go. Oh no, I can't kill that little thing. Or anything else. Get shit on. We're gonna have to let that one go. We don't even have enough demolitions to even do any of that, so shut up. Woo! What a pain. Turbo lift and cafeteria. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Minor log. Got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks of our quarters yet, so my cash in the lower bunk of my room, the eastern dormitory, should be safe. You won't even know if it's there unless you look for it. Corda came around again, asking if I had any special cargo to sell, but I was getting a bad feeling about how he was asking. Stay quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster I smuggled from Telos and a few grenades just in case things. The only benefit to having a room farthest from the door is that there should buy me time and to dump the contraband. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It's a dual-handed stick. Which I think actually is, worse than my vibro cutter, actually. But it dual attacks twice, so... Yes, it's actually slightly better. Okay. Yeah, this hits twice. Alright. This is west, east. Okay. Not here. Was this it? Oh, it is. Ooh. Oh, we got a blast pistol. We got a weapon and a frag gun. Holy shit. We got an actual weapon. It does worse than my heavy blast. Oh god. It's just a blaster pistol. Oh god, it's an actual weapon, not a mining laser. That might be useful later though, when we get another weapon. Let's see here. So let's actually take stock what we got. So if we do a blaster pistol and a mining laser, 8 plus 7, that's 15. 1 to 15. That'd be 2 to 15. This does 2 to 16. This is still better. Screw you, game. I got some actual grenades, though, which is nice. Alright, let's keep exploring. There might be more in this room. Chemicals. Heat shielding Mark 1. Chemicals. Lab station. Why do they have a lab station in the, Swear they're never going to get around to fixing the vending station. If the food backup processors back up again, the next time the fumes start flooding the mess hall, rather than just nauseous, I'll keep the breath mask here just in case ever repeat incident. Ooh. I guess if you ever need to get into the dormitory and you don't have the computer skill, it just kind of gives you a breath mask. Guess we could try to craft some stuff in here. Make some med kits. Some other stuff. We need higher treated injury for that. Ugh. Well, it's everything on the dormitory level. Oh, there's Corta. And we're in... Damn. Kill each other with mining lasers, it looks like.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you Merklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Huh.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Corta, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing her identity and then trying to harm her. And that I cannot allow.
Statement. You are a risk, Corta. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
Oh.
Mocking query. Corta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
Okay. Beep 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 beep. Corta! Corta! Are you dead yet? What the fuck? Mocking query, I guess.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
I have
Hi.
felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
There's no we here.
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
What if he's being willing to bleed a little? That's more entertaining. Wait, who's the enemy?
The story is a long one, and time is short.
Alright, let's
We
go.
need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Hey, we got our first party member.
Yes.
She's basically gonna be your powerhouse for... She's the only one I don't think actually changes alignment. All these people, all these little... Most of these, Oh, hi. Oh, yep, we're about to get snuck upon. They're about to diddle us. Where did we come up from, actually? Hold on. Oh, those are the dormitory. Could we have skipped a whole bunch? I don't know. I'd rather not test things like that. It breaks the game. Hey, Atom.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
Love this guy. No time, grab a weapon and follow me.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our...
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station. Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
You are clear. Just don't listen to assassin droids.
Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
You say murder still means murder to me.
Correction. I am not here to argue semantics.
It's not right or wrong from an assassin droid. Give me no choice.
Nation. Very well.
Here, have a frag. Whew. Yeah, he needs to love. Alright, we are back. We did a little bit of, oh, we forgot to pick a vibro cutter. You need to... med pack.
I will silence this one.
Okay. This is basically our first real boss fight. That's your job.
Failing, master.
Wow. Hey, we need that. Okay. With that done, we move forward. There's a couple enemies around, though, that we should probably go take a look on. If I remember correctly, there's some new enemy spawns if we go to specific areas. So, like, if we go in here... They're not, actually. Hold on. Trying to remember where they are, because... There's some invisible dudes who'll show up and attack you. I don't know if that happens once you enter the main ship, or if you go to specific areas, but... I don't know. For now...
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
Yeah. Anne's right. We need to get off the ship.
Oh, and go where? If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the...
Hold on. There we go. We can bypass the force field to the hangar by getting to the engine room on the ship, then exiting through the field pipe.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but you'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
Then how did this...
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
Let's get their codes, then.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge, I mean...
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go. Our enemies
Stolen woman will not be lectured by you. It was a good one. To the bridge and get the drift.
All right.
Yeah. I should just be maxing out certain things. Ooh, a vibro sword? I need to remember what part it is that we need to... Oh. Scream at him! Basically a Banshee scream. That's pretty cool. I like that. Briefing logs.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough
By the way, we're gonna keep going until we're done with Paragus. I'm done being here. This is episode 3 here. So we're just gonna keep going until we're done here.
Too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malak, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of her identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, she's got diplomatic level priority, whether she knows it or not.
Oh.
We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did
Hey!
Our databanks, so we transmitted
It's our buddy.
to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that she reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure she arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Hearth.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything she needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. Her safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Uh-oh. Interesting, interesting. Presence in the first place. Oh my god. A little bit of an idiot.
More where that came from. Time to take you down to size. Time to take you down to size.
Do they have anything that I want? Please, something. I want to do a weld weapon. I want a big weapon for now. Ah, I see. That might be the way out. We don't want to go that way yet, I guess. Crew quarters. Let us... Thank you. Nice. Wonder what's down here. Oh, these are escape pods. Oh, there's a fight going on back here. Big ol' blast. Nice. 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 What else in here? Probably will be the best boat we get for a very long time. Hi there. Ooh, I got a level?
More where that came from.
Die. All of that for a repair kit. Can't be used. Damn. Alright, well that's everything in this way. We're gonna hold on to that level in case for a big fight. I don't think there's any big fights left. I think the HK unit was the biggest fight for Peragus. And we completed that fairly easily. So now we can exit to the crew quarters and get our special item. A little special item. Basically, we're done here. Nothing else really to do. Move forward. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. That's a good weapon. Let's go.
Are you all right?
These were my quarters.
This was your room? When?
Last time she woke
We
up
do
on
not have much
Peragus.
time. Whatever you intend.
Underlay, Mitrasur Exarmate, Mitrasur's datapad, and medpack. You are requested to report to the Harbinger Medical Bay for routine examination. The routine is automated. Simply insert this datapad in the medical computer. Receive your injections. Let's go. We got our special little thing.
Just say the word. Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck. Damn. Let me take care of this.
You're supposed to have like 8. Alright, what do we have? We have 1, I believe. Right back. Oh, wait. Forgot I could do this. And it's better to do this with doors. Mine the door. Was that it? Ah, that was it. Oh well. Money.
Time to even the odds. Wonder where that came from.
Everyone leveled up. Let's go. Level ups around the board. Everyone gets one. We're gonna hold off on those though. But we are gonna get Atun Rand to like 17 before we do anything special. We'll explain when we get there. What do we want? That is gonna be important in a second. I want to see what's down here. They do not like Kreia.
Wonder where that came from.
Good to know. Let's move this way. I want to know why we're going to Telos, but it should be fine. Oh, what's happening? Oh, hi. Oof. They're really aggressive. Ah. Okay. By the way, we're holding on just for situations like that. When someone gets low, we can just kind of... Sith wreckage
Something's
report.
wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this.
Oh.
Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together.
Yeah. Neither do I.
This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him are Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord. Alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Uh-oh. Hmm? It moved? Impossible. He's literally falling apart. Oh. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, we'll be fine. We're full health. Chemicals. We're good. We don't have the parts to do that. We can make mines? Oh, okay. Later. Hi, assassins. Oh. Lots of death. I love the little running thing with this.
Let's settle this. More where that came
Let
from.
us end this.
Time to take you down to size.
Killed in stealth. What a loser. Well, nothing this way. Droid maintenance log. I don't know whether this new HK-50 droid is a gift or a curse. After the destruction of the previous protocol droid when it accidentally activated that frag mine, the HK has stepped into its place without a hitch. Problem is, it doesn't take commands very well, and most of the time I have no idea where it's been. There's been reports it's been sighted in the crew quarters with the captain, in maintenance, and even in medlab, of all places. When I ask the droid about it, it gives me a smart mouth response about facilitating communication. Who commissioned these HK models, but I don't like them. What a smart droid. Like, ooh, war gloves, heavy. No, I can't wear them. I don't know of any other person who wears heavy armor in this game. Please be something better. Nope. This is still better. Oh, why do I have a 2 to 16? Oh shit. Oh, we lost that vibro cutter.
Feeling about this.
What's wrong?
Don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong real quick.
Have to be careful then, but we have to keep moving.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, when it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
Sense anything that plays him when he gets a bad feeling. Alright, saving. This is where we, get our stuff back. From her. We'll keep the level off. Okay. Hi. Oh.
I came to warn you, Jedi. You know not what path you walk.
Where'd you pull that out of?
Mine alone. I am not defenseless.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
You are also blind. Alrighty then. We don't have her. It wasn't really that useful anyways. Cool. Reroute maintenance. Cool. That was easy. Keep moving forward. Alright. Goodbye, Kreia. It was good knowing you. Your death shall be avenged one day. One day. Not right now, though. We need to get out of here. We're not ready to fight that man. He'll one-shot us. Is that it? Cool. More XP.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragus facility through the fuel line. That's crazy.
You trust me. Come on. It's the only way to get around the sealed door and into the hangar where the Ebon Hawk is.
Alright.
Alright, let's see this cool little cutscene.
My master, faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
Ooh. Ow.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you?
Oh, it was dipped in molten carbonite.
Huh? How do you...
It's called an instinct.
Look, if she's in pain, then that pain's buying us time. Especially if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use...
Alright, let's go. Aww. Well, let's get out of here. I still have my other hand, so... Oh, that... Ah! Hi, little buddy!
Facility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an...
I know, we ran into the Pro-Droid. He attacked us, too. Don't blame yourself. You haven't gotten us out of administrative. We never have gotten it this far. Come on, then. We have to hurry. Yeah! Best buddy. Good for us. Okay. Let's give you a weapon. Good.
I hear you.
Are you our demo man? You're our demo man. Everything dies.
More where that came from.
Shred them all. Kill them all. we're almost done with Paragus now. I think this is literally the final push here. Ah, here's the T3M4 sound again. Don't love that. Everyone shoot it at once before it puts up its shields. How much of a dumbass are you to walk into the mine when you're trying to... when we're trying to get you to do stuff. Alright, Alright, Atson. Cover again. We need these. I leveled up again. Let's go. This time we'll... I might just fuck around with unarmed at some point. Just start kicking people. Sweet. Is there anything else that we missed down there? Oh god. Oh, you don't mess with that camera. Oh, whoa. Wee. Alright, did we get anything? We got everything down here. Okay, now we actually leave. Oh no!
Where that came from?
Ooh, nerve enhancement package. Stun, fear, and horror. Ooh, we need to get that as soon as possible. That's going to be really good. Okay. Can't actually go that way, it looks like. But we already went that way. Now it's back to administration. We don't need to head there anymore. We're done here. We're leaving Paragus. We're almost done. Die. Not heal? Nope. We don't have repair kits either, so he's just kind of fucked. Actually, we do have repair kits, don't we? Holy shit, we do. I didn't even notice we had repair. Oh, I can use it on him. I didn't realize that other people can do that. I'm figuring out so many new things playing this game. Here we are. Blast! You can open the door, he just needs the access to the hangar terminal up on the platform. It's in the many years ago. That was a buggy interaction. Okay. We're basically done here. Oh, here comes everybody else.
Everyone down.
Oh, that leveled up. Well, T3 leveled up. Hey! That guy repaired himself!
Time to take you down to size.
Woof. I guess we'll go here.
I hear you.
Ooh. It's an upgrade. Yep, upgrade for range weapons. We don't really have any good range weapons to upgrade anyways, so let's keep moving.
Just say the word.
Come on. Screw you, game.
Time to even the odds. Time to take him down the side.
Wow. We're literally just blasting our way through a battalion of droids at this point. Come on. Try to get as many of these as we can. We need these open doors. We're gonna keep Atten Rand with us. He is so good with basically everything. T3M4 is a bit better for like computer use, but after we get our main, basically the next big upgrade to our character, we'll be good at most things. Okay. Gotta be careful on how we did that. That could have been a problem. They're right. Basically, 2 security gets you through this entire thing. And demolition, though, is what basically you need to get through everything. Free parts. Oh, there's some enemies just kind of chilling around. Some droid stuff for T3. We want to use T3. I'm not planning to use I'm not planning to use Kreia much. Kreia is basically a she's nerfed. She's not a great character. You'll see when we get it, when we take a look at her. You completely fuck up her build if you if you give her two-handed. As you see, she lost her hand, so of course. But if you ever give her two-weapon fighting, right as you get her, because that's a pretty cool thing to do, she will basically have a useless feat into the Ebon. She's basically, if you want to use her, oh. Looks like we're going to have 2 people on our ship. We gotta kill a couple boarders. Only one dude. Oh shit, we leveled up again? Let's go. Attributes. I think we're level 8 now. Constitution. Skills. Eight. For now. Ooh, actually, deflection's pretty good. No root? Rude. But with that, your hand, what happened?
There is no time. We must leave.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Maybe the explosion will destroy them. Ooh. Hold on.
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to
Then we die here. Choose now.
Gotta be an A.
Hold on.
Look like you've suffered a lot of damage over the years. You bring an item for me? Oh, cool. Mobile workbench.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
On its way to Telos? Why are the Sith looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
I'm not a Jedi any longer.
Whatever lies you tell yourself are of no consequence. The Sith...
So it can't be true.
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
Go down Dantooine and Coruscant.
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall and the civil war that followed.
Oh.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already... To aid in the recovery effort there, many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger...
Was aboard the Harbinger.
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
Any of this?
What occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds.
Set of coincidences.
True. But as one trained in the
How do we...
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
He says you repaired the ship and got us to Paragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins.
It kinda did.
The Noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get.
Oh, poor little guy. He did his best. How could I be so rude to our little guy?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be...
We don't stop them, they're gonna keep coming.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and...
What do you mean?
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything.
Well, my choice.
You're not listening to me. This is not like any... Think carefully on your choice. If you choose, it carries with it a terrible price. And...
Small price to pay. We sacrifice the galaxy.
Your fool's words echo of a Jedi. But we have spoken long enough.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger.
Seemed well enough. Someone who just lost Aaron. Maybe she needs help.
We're on autopilot until we hit Telos.
Besides, I think she could use your help.
I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able...
What are you talking about?
Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I think she's just too proud to show any weakness.
I'll go check on her then. Alright. And with that, we're all done here. I'm, like, done. We're all done. Took 2 hours. We're done with Paragus. We're making our way to Telos now. We just blew up a planet trying to escape the Sith. So, next episode we're going to deal with the landing on Telos, talking to Kreia and the other passengers, and we'll see you all then. Bye-bye!